Welcome back to Marketing Champions here on Daily Ad Brief. I'm Howard Walpole, your host. Again, we're talking about marketing with marketing experts from around the country. Today, we're in Miami Beach, Florida with Erez Ahituv from hipeDIGITAL. And Erez, welcome to our conversation today.
Thank you so much for having me. It's good to be back on Daily Ad Brief.
Well, we're glad to have you and learn a lot more about you. So why don't we get started with you sharing how you get started in the marketing industry?
Well, it's an interesting story. It was like 10 or 15 years ago, and I was in between jobs and took a full commission paying job with a smaller agency here in Miami Beach, Chicago-based company that opened up a Miami branch, and thought there was a lot of potential in where Google was going. And I think I made a good decision. It was that or selling antiques. So I think I'm all right.
Well, definitely very different ways to go, but it's good that you got this type of experience. And now you're
Sure.
focusing that experience with your clients and the things that you're focusing with them. So when you bring on a new client, what kind of story are you developing from the conversation that you initially have with them so that you're getting their message out there?
Oh, well, there's a lot of ways to skin a cat, so to speak, and there's a lot of different sales tactics. What we like to do with clients is really sit down with them and do a needs assessment and really find out a lot about their business and kind of seeing before prescribing a product or service, really taking a holistic approach to that and seeing, where the gaps are, and then kind of make a decision there on what we're going to pitch them from a sales standpoint.
So there's a lot of options out there. There's a lot of different ways that digital marketing can help a company and what they should focus on. So what are some of the things that you are focusing on that really helps get their message out there?
It really depends on the client and their audience. So we've been seeing a lot of success. We started as a web site design and SEO company, and we've really branched out into doing a lot of paid ads, such as Google pay per click and Facebook and Instagram ads, even on TikTok. And where we've seen a lot of success is really scaling companies from like a 5K spend when they came on board with us to per month to over 40,000 per month, and that's been a combination of the Google ads and the paid social media ads. So it's really just about creating the right content and creating a message that resonates with their audience, the proper offer, and then letting us go to work and taking care of the tech stuff.
Yeah, having the right messaging through a Google ad really does get a good response rate, which obviously you're seeing for your clients. But SEO still is a very big component to how people are finding companies organically. What are the things that companies are making the biggest mistakes on by trying to do it themselves and not having people find them online?
No, that's a great question. Whether they're trying to do it themselves or hiring the wrong agency, I feel they're making the same mistakes and really simply not doing the research on what the process entails. Although it could get complex further down the line, initially, those first 5 to 10 steps of SEO, they're pretty simple. And I constantly get people on board who are skeptical of the product or service because, well, they've tried it and it didn't work. And I'll take literally less than 5 minutes either checking the back end of their website or just doing a simple Google search on their brand. And I'll, on a phone call or Zoom call, I'll just be like, pointed out to them, hey, well, you're past or you have not done X, Y, and Z. And that's usually enough to sort of turn the tide on the conversation and get them to give us a shot in conjunction with our, results that we are able to show them, of course.
Yeah, having someone go in and show what really hasn't been done correctly as opposed to what's not been working really does clear up what the confusion is. Now, looking at 2023 and all the different opportunities that you have for your clients, what are some of the directions that you are looking at a little bit differently, a little bit growing and expanding from what you've been doing in the past?
That's a great question. Content creation is a big thing. Content has always been king with the search engine, and now there's a lot of new and exciting ways to create content. And those, while those answers are out there, they're kind of proprietary methods that I won't be sharing during this interview. But it's basically created our workflow. We've become way more efficient in creating quality content for our clients, and it's helped satisfy the Google equation and getting our sites, ranked up and just increasing not just traffic, but also local results to our clients' websites.
Yeah, having the right special sauce that you have that others do not really does make a company stand out and an agency stronger than what else might be out there because getting this content seen by Google is really what's going to determine whether organic search is really going to work or not work for people.
Yeah, 1,000%. If you are simply not abiding by the formula, you are going to not see successful results. So what we're doing is basically creating the right type of content, doing the right type of on-page and off-page optimization. And like I said, if you got the juice, then you got it. And over the past 3-4 years since hipeDIGITAL has been, in existence, we've really been able to differentiate ourselves from our competitors. Whereas when we first started, we got great results, but I didn't really see much of a difference between us and the companies that were very successful. And now we're really differentiating ourselves from the pack. So it provides a very unique experience and some unique strategies that we're excited to continue to test out in the 2023 and beyond.
Well, it's great that you have that capacity for your clients and really seeing the results, which is really what everyone is looking for. So we thank you so much for coming on with us today and for sharing everything that you have going on.
All right. Yeah. Thank you so much for having me, Howard. Look forward to seeing you guys.
And thank you all for joining us as well, making sure you are found organically, making sure that your ads are hitting in the right places, making sure you have the right content. It's all equally important, and having the right agency to direct you there is even more so, makes lives so much easier in the process. So there's more information about hipeDIGITAL here on Daily Ad Brief, so please check that out. But go out, have a great rest of today, and we'll see you next time on Marketing Champions.
Simplify presents Addressable CTV, combining the power of TV with the targeting and attribution of digital. Simplify's Addressable CTV delivers massive reach with the ability to scale without sacrificing precision. TV buyers can generate incremental reach with household-level targeting, frequency controls, reporting, and insights. To learn more about Simplify's Addressable CTV and what it can do for your clients, visit simply.fi.